Serious question. What universe is this? Not only are video game movies suddenly getting good, but there's now a trilogy of Sonic movies with each one better than the last. How did we get here? Hi everybody, Anthony here from Awesome Anthony Productions. Happy New Year, and today I'm going to give you my review of one of the best Christmas presents I got in 2024, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But before we get started, you know exactly what to do at the end of the video if you think I've earned it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of my new reviews. Now let's get into it. Sonic 3 picks up about a year or so after the second movie and a few months after the events of the Paramount Plus Knuckles series. Someone has broken Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced by none other than Keanu Reeves, out of containment, and he's out for revenge against the Gun Corps for the death of his friend Maria, played by Alila Brown from Sting and Furiosa. Shadow's not working alone though. He's teamed up with Eggman and his long-lost grandfather Gerald Robotnik, both hilariously and chillingly played by Jim Carrey.
Double your villains, double your fun.
Meanwhile, Team Sonic, including of course Ben Schwartz's Sonic, Idris Elba's Knuckles, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy's Tails, are enjoying some downtime with James Marsden's Tom and Tika Sumpter's Maddie. That is, until the new gun director, Rockwell, played by Kristen Ritter, enlists their help to stop Shadow and the Robotniks from, well, what else? Destroying the world. If you're like me and spent an embarrassing amount of hours as a child playing Sonic Adventure 2 or just raising Chow, this movie will feel like a dream come true. Each movie in this trilogy has leaned more and more into the source material, and this one fully embraces the chaotic, action-packed, and bonkers nature of the video games. Instead of wasting time with a bunch of silly human side plots, seriously, let's all agree to forget the wedding scene from the last one. Once we get through a pretty awesome cold open with Shadow, and some wholesome moments with Team Sonic and their family, the movie hits the ground running, literally. And holy crap, does it work. Ben Schwartz continues to prove that he's the best choice to voice Sonic in movie form. He's got that immature, fast-talking charm down.
But you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
But he's also able to really hit those emotional beats that make this version of Sonic feel so grounded and relatable.
What did you do? What I had to.
And yeah, it still blows my mind that we almost didn't get this fantastic design. Shout out to everyone who bullied Paramount into fixing it.
You guys. You are the real heroes.
The rest of Teen Sonic more than holds their own as well. Idris Elba has completely owned the voice role of Knuckles at this point, balancing the character's stoic warrior vibe with a little touch of naivety that makes him very endearing.
He does look like a Pokemon! Pika Pika!
Colleen O'Shaughnessy's Tails, meanwhile, continues to be a beacon of loyalty and ingenuity, and it's still so satisfying to hear her voice work, which is already iconic in the games, up on the big screen. And then there's Shadow. Oh man, Shadow. If you were worried they'd tone down his angst a little bit, don't be. Keanu Reeves brings just the right amount of brooding intensity and gravitas to Shadow, making him feel right like he stepped out of Sonic Adventure 2.
You're a colorful bunch.
And though a lot of the weirder and more cosmic aspects of his backstory were cut, unless they're saving Black Doom for another movie, if you know you know, the movie doesn't shy away from the darker aspects of his backstory. And honestly, it's impressive how mature some of these scenes get, especially involving Maria.
Maria.
It's really a testament to the team behind these movies that they managed to balance Shadow's tragic arc with the lighthearted fun that we come to expect from these films. Now, let's not forget the Robotniks, because Jim Carrey pulling double duty as both Ivo and Gerald Robotnik is an absolute treat.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you?
In the saggy flesh.
Watching him bounce between unhinged comedic genius and a more subdued and menacing but still pretty silly version of Gerald Robotnik is a masterclass in the comedic versatility that Jim Carrey has had throughout his entire career. Sure, not every joke lands, but when Carrey is on, he's on. And let's face it, besides the love of the Sonic the Hedgehog series, we're all here to see that peak Jim Carrey chaos. And even so, with all of that, what really elevates Sonic 3 is its commitment to the source material and its fans. The action sequences are a love letter to the games, filled with high-speed chases, inventive set pieces, and nods to classic levels that will have game fans grinning ear to ear. The animation strikes a perfect balance between cartoony and realistic, and the CGI is top-notch, making each set piece feel larger than life. And the soundtrack? Perfection. There's a lot of musical cues that if you listen and you're a fan, you'll be able to pick them up, but there's one needle drop that comes in during a pivotal moment that made me want to stand up and cheer. Even the post-credit scenes are pure fan service in the best way possible. No spoilers, but just like the last two movies, let's just say that they set up some very exciting possibilities for the future of this franchise. Overall, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, it's funny, heartfelt, action-packed, has a great message, and most importantly, it's an absolute blast from start to finish. Whether you're a lifelong Sonic fan like myself or just just here to have a good time, this movie will deliver. So please go check it out because I need more of these movies as soon as possible. And that's my review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it took a little bit longer to get out this time with the holidays and everything. It's been a bit of a crazy couple of weeks. If you like this review, you know exactly what to do. I said it earlier. Please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of my new reviews. While you're at it, you can scroll down the description below, find the links to my socials, leave a comment, let you know if you saw this movie and what you thought. And if you want more of my content, you can click or tap on these cards right here. Let's take you to my review of Kraven the Hunter, or just over to my channel where you can check out the rest of my reviews and my shorts. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time for my review of Nosferatu.